The dream of owning a home feels pretty impossible these days, right? Let's dig into why.
So yeah, why is it so hard to buy a place? It's a huge question, and we're going to break it down.
It used to be that a house cost about 3 times your income. Today, that math is completely broken.
Okay, so there's this key metric called the median multiple, and a healthy market is at 3.
But get this, a study of 95 major cities found not a single one is affordable anymore.
In fact, things got so bad they had to create a whole new category. Let's look at a few.
In Hong Kong, a typical home costs over 14 times what a typical household earns in a year.
Sydney's not far behind, with prices climbing to almost 14 times the median income. Just crazy.
And for Vancouver, this has been the reality for 18 straight years. It's a long-term crisis.
The report even calls it an existential threat to the middle class. That's intense. So, how in the world did we get to this point? Well, it wasn't just one thing.
It really comes down to this massive shift. A home stopped being just a place to live. It became an asset.
You basically had a perfect storm. Tons of money, not enough houses, and wages that just didn't keep up.
See, for decades, incomes and prices grew together. Then, in the 90s, that connection just snapped. And this kicked off a dangerous feedback loop. Bigger loans meant higher bids, which just pushed prices up more.
Even when governments tried to help with subsidies, it often just poured fuel on the fire.
And this isn't just about money. The ripple effects on society are huge.
People can't move for better jobs, they put off having kids, and the wealth gap just gets wider.
And here's the crazy part. The people who keep our cities running can't even afford to live in them.
The value of all real estate is now 3.5 times the world's GDP. That's a lot of money.
Okay, so is there a fix? Some countries are trying, starting with the supply side of things. Places like New Zealand and California are basically just trying to make it easier to build more homes.
But what about the other side of it? How do you deal with all the speculation?
Well, you see policies like massive taxes on second homes, or even banning investors from certain areas.
In the end, we might have to decide, is a home a fundamental right or just another investment?